Disclaimer. Hello everyone, and for this video, we'll be breaking news on all of the new Beyblade X releases. If you are new here, comment your thoughts and subscribe. And yeah, let's get a discussion going on. There's a lot to talk about for October, and I don't want to waste that much time. So I want to give a quick shout out to Keo for any of the information or translation work. God bless their soul. And as well, ladies and gentlemen, molabays.com. We have pre-orders up for all of October. Images soon to be edited, but check it out. It's an option way to support the channel and help keeps us going, and I appreciate any support regardless. Anyways, we're going to start off release by release. So starting off with BX15 LeonClaw. It is a balance type that basically has a mix of attack and defense properties. Now the blade, the idea is that there are sides of the blade that are defensive while the top side of the blade is offensive. So I guess the idea is that if it's standing still, it's supposed to like be defensive, but then afterward, I guess when it kind of tilts, then after the offensive capabilities come around. So unique idea for, I guess, the kind of design. There's 560. It's a new ratchet where it's at a low height, has 5 thick blades, and I don't know, maybe we'll do something. The whole idea is that it's kind of designed for, I guess, LeonClaw. We have a new bit, Point. Point's idea is double motion, quote unquote. It's essentially the gimmick. It's like flat spike for metal fights, or flat ball, or like, you know what I mean? It's basically, or fusion if you remember from Burst. It's the idea where basically the middle part of it's kind of like this like ball thing, and it's kind of flat, so it can either stand still and kind of be like stamina for Beyblade X, or if it manages to tilt motion, it can go on the aggressive for the attack. So it kind of goes as well. Actually, LeonClaw is a very like intricate for how they kind of thought about the whole design and the gimmick work. I think is pretty sick. But aside from that, I think it's a pretty cool release. Very interesting to kind of see how it's going to perform. We have a new ratchet, an interesting bit, and I'm very curious. It's a very cool take for a balance type. Then after we have the BX16, the random booster ViperTail Select. This is really, really weird because essentially all 3 of the bays in this random booster are in fact the prize blade, but only one of them actually has the original stock combination. So basically your combos here is the main one, which is going to have 580 taller height ratchet, which is going to be with the new bit orb. Then after there's like a 460 flats, and then after there's a 380 high needle. Now, I'm gonna be honest, Viper's a little bit weird because the idea is, I guess, the downwards facing blades are the fangs that strike from above. And I think the idea is like it's supposed to have like these poisonous fangs that are supposed to drain the opponent's stamina while continuing to spin. It kind of sounds weird because it sounds a lot more like fictional, like it's supposed to like poison the bait. This isn't like it's equalizing or anything, so it's a very odd description, I have to say. The bit, which is orb, by the way, if you were wondering. Orb is basically like a semicircle that allows for super smooth spin, which I'm pretty sure this just means it's like low ball. I don't know, it's a little bit odd, unless I'm missing something for information. Otherwise, yeah, kind of whatever, I guess. I do think, however, this random booster might set dangerous precedents for the future. The idea that you have one main prize at the stock combo and 2 other prize blades, but if you want the original stock, a messy idea. It's gonna set bad precedent for the future. But yeah, aside from that, moving on, there's the 17, which is the entry set. The entry set's obviously meant for newcomers or players, but it does have some pretty nice stuff. This set comes with a black stadium and recolors of winders. It has a red drawn sword, which is pretty awesome. And look at kind of like an icy blue wizard arrow. So obviously I could be like, well, I would have liked if there's maybe something new. I also have to realize that the entry sets in Japan are literally just meant so that it's like for new players coming in. The stadium looks really awesome, so I guess there is some very good appeal there. Aside from that, there's really nothing else to say. And then after the last one is a string launcher. So yeah, I mean, on our story, I think we have like lots of bundles for string launchers or whatever. If you're wondering, string launchers compared to winders right now, strings can basically get to the same maximum strength. Winder can, just with less effort, I guess. It's just really more personal preference, unless they do something special for this new one. But yeah, black color looks okay, I guess. Aside from that, everything releases October 7th. So yeah, that's going to be pretty fun. It's going to be very, very, very interesting for how I'm going to try to do videos. But what do you think in the comments so far? Is there anything that particularly interests you? Aside from that, yeah, that's kind of it for this video. I'll probably do more of an in-depth breakdown in the future. I don't know, maybe tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. I think there should be a manga chapter thing later today for a review. And yeah, God bless, stay safe, and that's gonna be it for now. Bye.